Hello, this is Jeffrey T. Fertiller. I'm back for another video. This one's on everybody's favorite, change management. I say that with a bit of sarcasm just because there are many in the ITSM world that have a general dislike for change management. Today's topic I would like to discuss is CAB, the change board as some people call it. And so the change board, or the CAB, just talks about reviews, changes that are at a certain level within the organization, and authorizes those for production. So some companies will have local and then an enterprise CAB. Some will have just an enterprise CAB, and some will have like regional CABs, right? This is common. But I want to talk about the representation on the CAB for just a moment. Many companies put two junior of resources in the CAB. So even if a change is or a release is approved, they're still questioning afterwards. And so I would encourage corporations to invest, if you're investing in that change process, change management process, invest in the time of your more senior management folk to put them on the CAB. Second of all, I would encourage you to have representation from security nowadays. Huge. Everything needs the blessing of security, doesn't it? Possibly by some QA testing or their representation, because you'll want to know whether that change has been tested, how it's been tested. You'll want that kind of representation. Third, I would encourage you to have representation from your configuration management process owner, process manager. Why? So you can understand the baselines, you can understand more about that CI that's being changed, and even the attributes. Are we changing a baseline? What are the impacts? Your configuration manager should be able to help you with that. I would also encourage having architecture group represented. I would also encourage having application and infrastructure represented. And the last one is interesting. And I hem and haw, but it's more of the delivery manager. Somebody puts a change into production, who's going to accept that change? Who's going to own that change and be the maintenance side of that CI? They need to be in the CAB to ask any type of questions that need to be asked. And the last one is the service desk needs to be involved in some capacity, just to make sure that they know and are prepared for questions that maybe their service desk representatives will be taking. Like, where did this icon on my desktop come from? Why did this? Why is that? Service desk needs to be involved. So I wanted a brief video talking about the CAB. It needs senior leaders. It needs representation for most of your IT environment, whether that's at a local level, whether that's at a regional level, or an enterprise level. Also consider the time. So what do you do in your CAB? Do you review metrics? Do you approve changes, releases, and the such? Do you talk about how to mature the process? Those are conversations that every company must have. They must be able to answer those and have a plan. Just my thoughts from a leadership point of view in terms of minimizing disruption for your business. This is Jeffrey T. Fertiller. Thank you for joining us for this video. We'll have more on change management in the near future. Please like or share this video. Subscribe to the channel. Give us some feedback. We appreciate it. And I hope you have a great day. Thank you for joining us. Bye.